The news. I'm hoping this doesn't pop across when I do this. Okay, that's going to work fine.
Mummy, where?
I have no idea whether... Well, actually, I've got no... It's going to be the other cam, that's fine.
Mum?
Oh, yeah, I'm on Ken Games with the... Have I got a me? Yeah, I'm down there somewhere. Preview scaling, scale to window. Right. Look at this.
Mommy, look!
Stilt fella hair.
Twists my yes.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to try and put this sort of here-ish. And then we're going to try and do... Oh no, because that's going to then show on the stream.
Alright, look.
No, I'll just have my phone. I'll just have my phone so I can keep it on chat, that's all.
Just, it's fine, baby. Turn this off and I'll
Nope.
play later on tonight.
Nope.
Or I'll switch over and I'll play on the big screen instead of my screen.
Nope. I got this. Just pass me my... the phone's just down there. Thank you. Twitch. Twitch chat. Oh, I don't want whispers. I want...
Oh, subscribe!
Can I have just my own channels chat? Chat. There we go, I think. That there, that's good enough. I haven't checked, I'm sure I've got sound. Right. Oh, I forgot to turn the controller on first. What a noob. What a noob.
Where did you go?
Okay, so chair. Okay, so plan is let's do an iron fella. Let's try an iron fella. Just going to take a few goes at this. I've got a trophy for first go at iron fella. See, never tried it before. Well, we're on the path. How far do I think I'm going to get on first go at an iron fella run? I think I might have a silly slip on those boxes on the rooftops one, something along those lines. We get past the rooftops, then Cyberworld 2. Have to have a bit of luck with.
I think I'm going to have to play it.
It's how tonight!
I mean, this one's one that can go wrong if you're not paying any attention.
My headset's the black headset.
So yeah, Cyberworld 2. You can kind of play it safe and climb up that wall, but I'm going to give it a go at just doing the running jump. And then the big ones, the cloudlands, the dropping down off the dropping down into the springboard.
Hope you're not using all of my things
It's a
up.
biggie.
Alright.
Oh, there we go. Catapult turned out. Too much of a leg spread. Get out my way, bucket. Okay. Didn't even get as far as I thought it would. I'll speed run through Stargo. Catapult's not hard. I can put legs pretty much together.
Sunshine.
I suppose it's those little things that can catch you out. Speed run.
What game are you playing?
Speed run. If I just keep on speed running, I won't think about the silly places where
But I play
can go wrong.
Stilt.
And at some point, like putting your leg too far forwards here, and then at some point, I'll just be Iron Man. Be fine. I've got a problem. I put chat on my phone, but my phone's going to keep on going into power saving mode. That's fine.
Change. Mm. Mm.
Better? That's it.
Pick up some of the festive Deep Rock Galactic stuff.
I thought I would. Being in an age. Real tight. Oh, I've got lots of gifts.
This.
It's fine. It's fine, Pop Tart. I won't ignore you. Hi, Pop Tart.
Hi, Pop Tart.
I am going to be slightly ignoring folks since, well, partially I'm concentrating on trying to do an iron fella run, but also
Iron feather.
I'm a streamer with only one screen at the moment because Feisty's having to go on some PlayStation stuff. So you're not shunted to the side like Z, but you are placed down on the little phone down there.
I watch on your TV.
Dreadfully sorry.
I watch on your TV.
Oh, crap, oh, crap, oh, crap, oh, crap. I got distracted for a second. I nearly tipped myself over on the buckets level because I was looking at the phone up. Dude, it's not even a speed run, it's an iron fella run. I can't I can't fall over. And I was about to. I'd forgotten. Actually, how do I do this one? Do I give it a bit of a bounce? Yeah. Imagine using iron fella to buckets. Well. This one's one that can go wrong. You can you want to be nicely on the edge here and just do a little like that. That we're fine. Rock and stone. Yeah, you are.
Stone to the bone.
Rock and stone to the bone. This level goes wrong sometimes when I'm trying to speedrun it because you're trying to
Oh, that's a good idea.
kick these stones out of the way and you jump over them and then they hit your stilts like this one's trying to. Get out of my way, stone. And the big one as well. I sometimes when I'm speedrunning try and
Here we go,
jump
Isaac.
this stone rather than kicking it out of the way.
Isaac.
Get out my path, stone.
Phew. Oh, Jimmy. Pardon
There we
me.
go.
Is that huge?
See, when I'm speedrunning, I've speedrun through this game 5 times now. I don't know if that counts as being a speedrunner. Is it? Oh,
Speedrunners speed through quite fast.
this can certainly have. This is a level that can go wrong. Do any come up on this first bit of road?
Stone to the bone.
Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh,
Oh, it's festive.
yeah, that's a level that can go wrong. You need a little bit of luck. Anyway. Yeah. It's one of the few levels where it is actually random the vehicles that come along, so you can have a bit of luck to it.
Right.
And you look into the distance,
really?
if you see the car coming, trying to work out if it's on your lane is one thing, and
Mommy, watch.
trying to then get out of the way if you've not got any momentum either way. It's a killer. I'm not expecting to become Iron Fella today, but I thought I'd do like a quick hour of just runs. I'll be happy if I can get to the Cloudlands on an Iron Fella run. That's decent.
Already?
I think it's probably going to take me, I don't know, 20 to 30 attempts or something to get the Iron Fella done. Maybe. I'm rooting for the rocks. You douche. Douche C.
No, it's fine. Okay, let's do some seasonal. Yeah. Okay.
I haven't even got to the rooftops one yet. I kind of fear in the rooftops one because of the slippery boxes.
Right, I'm never gonna scout, so yes. I can list the page outbreak warning. Okay. I don't know what these are. Things have changed.
Enjoyed the music stream last night. See, there was some good ones in there.
The classic one was awesome.
She's playing Deep Rock Galactic.
Stone to the bone.
Rocking stone to the bone, brother. Yeah.
Get out of here, you elf. Weekly assignment.
God, we got really addicted to Deep Rock Galactic for a couple of months.
Yearly performance bonus. Oh, the Yuletide Elf Hunt. I feel like I might need more people for that one. Let's do my weekly.
How did your cut on your finger hold up? Your plastic knife cut. Did you hear, Kerry, that he cut his finger using a plastic knife to... I can't even remember what. To like spread something? What was he trying to do? Trying to spread...
Goodwill and
Oh, trying to slice an apple. Trying to slice an apple, that's right, yeah. Rather than just pulling it apart like a man, he decided to try and slice an apple, but with a plastic knife. Yeah, cut himself before the guitar stream. Just creating excuses.
That sounds a bit silly.
Let's see. Let's do the rock. Not getting out of the way properly.
It's been ages since I played this. I can't remember any of the buttons.
Yeah, I don't think I ever did any single player on Deep Rock Galactic. It was always with the four of us. Or three of us sometimes. Never felt like the sort of game that I'd want to really play.
Well, I'm by myself, so...
Single player, you know, I know.
Seeing if this is the itch that needs scratching.
Oh crap, oh crap. Oh crap, oh crap. Oh. We're okay, we're okay. Get out of the way, get out of the way. Woohoo! There we go. Furthest iron run. Oh yeah, rooftops. This is the one I fear. This is the early one I fear. Because these boxes are slippery. Whoa. Yep.
Okay.
Come on.
How do I...
Even this bit's slippery as well. Everything up here is slippery. Stupid slippery rooftops. Actually, I remember you, Z, doing about 100 goes on that level, right? Yeah. When I first searched it, it came up with like the full thing of like 20 minutes. And I was like, he doesn't want the 20-minute version. He wants just the first part of it. It's still about 7 minutes long. I was trying to think of something that was like a piano-only piece, so that you weren't battling against another guitar on there, but just having freedom to add whatever you wanted. Not that it's a battle against other guitars, you know what I mean. If it was a really good guitar song, then it's easy to just play what the guitar piece is. Or we'll get caught playing just the guitar piece, you know what I mean. Oh, don't be an idiot. It's Iron Fella. Yeah, you did really well. I was waiting for you to try and switch over to a load of gain, hit the gain pedal, and try and go that side. It was like you were afraid to, to try it. But it worked. It worked both ways. Yeah, distortion, yeah. Hit the distortion. In my head, when I thought about it, I was like, you need to go either you're trying to complement it and be with the music, or you have to go way over the other way and just go some big distorted notes in there. Yeah, that's good. Right. This is my second fear level, in that it's super easy to fall over. Anyway, I know that if I go into that hole, I can slowly climb the other side, and that's probably the safe option. But I can't help but have a go at just doing the big jump. So this can go wrong real fast and real easy. Okay, we're hitting the wall. Not too bad. There we go. Well, anyone would have thought that I'm good at Stilt, fella. No. No.
No.
Huh. Well, that's interesting. I'd always wondered why I'd seen people without the lasers on this level. It turns out that it's the iron. It has a different iron filler mode with no lasers. That's so much easier. Yeah. I watched somebody doing like some Stilt fella one time, and they must have been doing an iron filler run. I was like, when did this level not have lasers on it? That's different. It makes me fear that there's going to be like another level that's going to be different but twice as hard. This level could also catch me out. It's very easy to do a quick slip and splat your face down before you got a chance to catch it. I'd usually kind of run down there, but let's try and be a little bit safe. This is probably the biggest issue actually with, here we go, this bit as well, with Iron Fella. It's been overly cautious. Neither them elsewhere. I'm going to get onto the championship level, and it's going to be laser limbos all over the place. Completely impossible. What else we got? This level can go wrong. This is one of the ones where you can get sticky sticks sometimes. Plus that step over, you can sometimes groin it. Or you can do that. Ah, why did I even try to hop? I was far enough. Hey, Bridge. Just having a few goes. That was only like my third Iron Man, fourth Iron Man run.
What is someone calls chameleon?
We're not expecting to do it.
See?
We're just
Chameleon.
Mimi, come sit down.
Well,
so more than halfway. Yeah, but these, I don't think it counts as more than halfway when these are the easy levels, you know. Or at least a bunch of these are the easy levels. It's
Mommy.
Yep.
the aim today, Bridge, is
Oh,
get to Cloudlands 1. If I can get to Cloudlands 1, I'll feel like I'm close. $34 levels. Which ones is it skipping? Because there's 40 levels, right? When you're playing Stilt, fella, and it's got 40 levels, does that count the does that count like the non-levels, like the portal one that you walk through, that you just walk straight through into the into the teleporter thing? Yeah, it must do, because that's before Cyber World, and I got to Cyber World. Okay, so it's missing. It's probably missing just like the storyline filler levels.
that could have been bad.
Six of them. 13. Oh, through the green void. I can afford for it to not have that green void one, because that's a stupid level. That's like all you got to do is walk forwards, but your eyes are just going mental trying to work out what up, down, left, right, like what is forwards. I'd be happy for it to skip the lighter way one.
It's in the red house.
Because I don't like that level.
It's brown.
That one plays on the fact that it's really hard to see whether you stood up straight or not. Boom, boom, boom. Bridge, did you know that the third Cyber World level in Ironfell didn't have any lasers? I might have gone too far. I've gone too far. I think I can just fall straight forwards on there.
And this might have been a different.
That's good. That's me practicing my getting a bit of distance off of the end of a springboard. I'm going to need that for Cloudlands 1, 2, or whatever it is. I think it's 1. I think it's the stupid one with the oh yeah, this is what we want. That's what we want in an Iron Fella run. Sticky stilts. Come back phone, come back chat.
Do you want me to run up and get my laptop so you can have the chat on the laptop?
You certainly can, if you don't mind.
I can pause this because it's
Single player.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've got to go up.
I mean,
Okay.
unless it was a glitch. No, it's not a glitch. I've seen.
2 minutes.
I've definitely seen
Look, it's
Cyber World
yeah, it's it's my tree house.
with no lasers on it before, and I thought when I saw it, like I think I saw some YouTube thing of Cyber World with, or a Twitch person, and I figured they just were playing an early version of the game before they put the lasers in, but it turns out it's the Iron Fella mode, which doesn't seem very Iron Fella. It's very easy. It's the car level again. Yeah, car. There. Ba-ba-dum. I honestly don't know if the drop one, whether you can just go to the edge of the springboard and just lean forwards. I'll try it, because if I can do that, then it's consistent every time. Can I just lean forwards for this? Or do I need a hop? I should probably find things like this out before I start iron filler modes. Let's get my spring things right to the end and then just fall forwards. Okay. Lesson learned, you need a little step. That's fine. Fine. Just don't do a giant bounce. Imagine learning the levels whilst you're doing iron filler. Oh, sticky stick, sticky stick. I did go on to Cloudlands 3 yesterday, or early this morning sometime, before I could get to sleep, and just tried the fall off onto that springboard a few times, just to see if I could find a reasonably consistent way of measuring it. I think just doing getting right to the edge and doing a fall like I just tried in that drop is the way. Boom, boom. This is now becoming like doing an only up or drive up or something. It's getting into that rage game, proper rage game mode where you do these first levels over and over until you just become such a muscle memory. There's no risk at all. That's kind of what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for these to just feel super routine. Alright, what is the consistent way of measuring this? Do we just do a... Yeah, okay. It's just a little hop. Diving over the barrels, etc. Yeah. Yeah. To the point where you're full speeding it every time, and if you ever just don't set off quite right up that first ramp, you're hitting the reset button because you already know. Oh. That's one of those levels that can just go wrong if you get a sticky stilt. I fear the one of the caverns levels as well for that. Certain levels have a lot more issues with sticky stilts than others. I assume that's not just my game, I assume that's across the board that people get one of the dwarven mines ones. Oh, and the one that says iron, like the levels, I think it's just called cavern, maybe. Where when it finishes, the thing you've been walking across is it's like 3D stilt fella.
Where would you like this bed?
Give me a second to just finish this level, and I'll just make a little bit of room for you there. I can just.
Still your second screen, so you can have mine.
Yep, that's fine.
Is that okay?
That's absolutely perfect. I can see chat on there.
Awesomes.
You need a haircut. Takes way too long. Take care of this hair. Yeah.
Your kid's looking fabulous now. Fabulous.
Don't
Don't drink of anything.
realise how sideways that was. Is it because the camera's been chopped down to, I don't know, with that somewhere. A drink.
Drink?
It's the weekend.
Drunk?
Yeah.
Beer? Wine? Spirit?
What would somebody walking on stilts drink to make sure they walked on stilts better? That be a beer?
Beer.
Beer option? I think beers help you get on, walk on stilts. Good luck with the haircut, Pop Tart. It will. We look forward to seeing it on your next stream. Your joint Sassy Cassie stream. 1,000 follower celebrations. Oh, really? Well,
Beer.
this ain't gonna come back up again. Ever. I didn't feel like I was that low on the... Is it ever possible? Is it ever possible? What am I standing on here? Huh? Everyone follow Sassy. God, I'd love for Sassy to get up too. So I really stood that far forward on the catapult that it, I'll make sure I stand a bit further back. Still learning the tricks. Still learning the safety modes. I probably was a little bit far forwards. Thought I was being safe, not risking sliding off the back of it. Oh, imagine Sassy getting to 1,000 followers. I wonder if she'd feel compelled at that point to have to do a short stream, even if it was to just push the button on her phone. Just stream the image of like a yay 1,000 followers or something. Shout out. As I'm crying. A live stream of her deleting her Twitch account. All right, back here on here. Loads of room, nothing crazy. Bum, ba, bum. He pops up. She wouldn't spell Pop-Tart right if she was going to do that. She would go for one of the deliberate misspellings that I know you really like. That's me. Imagine being forced off of Twitch by getting 1,000 followers before you've ever streamed. Get off that bucket. I see that. I hate it. Yeah. It's just like a 30-second stream and then ends it ready for coming back and getting a 2,000 follower stream. Imagine your one and only stream being to like hundreds of people watching and get off that. Oh, you! I'm gonna change my tactic on there. That's clearly a place where listen up. I'm gonna do a little swing of the hips forwards to make sure that I actually kick my legs out into space. If part of the evolution isn't on you. Yeah. That explains why you're so nice to Z all the time. I mean... it's to loving trolling. So our new tactic on getting into that hole without it messing up is a little hip swing. Nice to E. To basement Z. Matt Priest's story. Boy, Dad. Thomas walks in on his dad trying to shower and he goes, "Wow, Dad, your wiener's here." Yeah, Isaac's said similar things like that. Actually, he's not been too bad recently as far as like wandering around with his willy out or anything, has he? He definitely went through a real stage of just like, it was a fascination to him. Getting him to wear any clothes was a nightmare. Whoop, whoop, easy, easy. We want the edge of there for the big step. We don't want craziness now. All safe. Yeah, Isaac likes to pump on you. He will sit on you, stare you right in the eyes, and then just fart on your leg. Just maintains eye contact. Some sort of dominance thing. He's in his place. It's something like that. Whoops. Might have failed. I might have failed. Got my leg stuck. Right, I'm not being smooth enough. I'm not being confident enough on the easies. So that I'm probably setting top. Hey, you see that? No stilts getting stuck in the ground. I did notice on the page for Stilt Fella that in like September or something they announced there was going to be more content for it, and I thought that was just like the extra levels that I've already played, but then the little video played and there's definitely more levels. And the little news thing said that it's actually going to be... He was planning for it to be before the end of this year, but it's been updated with a comment to say that it's going to be a couple of months into the new year. So, you know, if you don't already own Stilt Fella, get Stilt Fella. New content. I think it's on offer at the moment. I think it's like a £5. New content coming in a couple of months. New levels. New levels for Z to spend hours trying to get through. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe some new challenges, who knows? Probably not. There. Then the little hop, and then the big step. Consistency. Get out of it, silly buckets.
Oop, oop.
Middled it. Perfect. Right, so for consistency. From consistency on here, just step out into the void. I mean, no. For consistency on here, I think it's like that little, do that with the hips. It didn't feel consistent. I knew what I was doing, but I didn't actually get both legs out to start with. It was a secondary hop. I'm not sure what the most consistent, reliable way of doing that is. Oh, the next level on here is missing from Iron Fella. That's another one that's missing. I'm supposed to go down that lift. It misses out the going down the lift. Wonder why. I wonder if going down that lift was a... Don't mess me up, Rock. Get out of my way, Rock. It's chasing me. It's still chasing me. That's right, you go off to the left-hand side. Just keep that way. I wonder if that level never existed in sort of the first version of Stilt Fella. So in order for Iron Fella to not change its challenge, like these were the original 34. Hey, Callum. Good afternoon to you, dude. Get up, get up, get up. This level sucks. These boxes are slippery. This whole rooftop is so slippery. And I don't understand why. And that happens really easily. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't slip out from underneath me. Okay. Kick. I'm getting better, Callum, thank you. I'm getting better. This game, I just really enjoyed it right from the first time I played this game. I felt it played really nicely. I didn't spend any time struggling and falling over like most people do on Stilt Fella. Like a minute or so on the very first level to work out how to actually lean forwards. But yeah, it just clicked with me. Okay, this level could definitely go wrong. It has done. No, it hasn't gone wrong. Hasn't gone wrong. It's fine. I tried to get one extra little kick in there just to see if I could make the jump. I almost screwed it. There we go. Woo. Yeah, it's certainly what people would call a rage game. I don't rage games, not really. Fortunately. I mean, it's nice. Oh god, there we go. I was just telling Bridge how this is a really easy level now because they took out all the lasers and then didn't lean back far enough for that. I am playing it on Iron Fella mode, so.
Where did it go?
So Oh, I know why I didn't lean back far enough. Callum, it's like you magically turned my controller off. I should have probably charged the Here's a tip. if you're going to try one life only runs at a rage game, charge your controller. Right. Do you know? Oh, I'm such an idiot, Kerry.
What do you
Such
mean?
an idiot. I was like, why didn't I lean back far enough there? How stupid am I? And then,
You answered your own question?
yeah.
Hold on, let me end the tango. There we go.
Although, no, I still think I didn't lean far back enough. Because I'm sure I was still able to kick my... Maybe I
You've got
wasn't.
plenty of room.
Okay. We're plugged in. We're plugged in. Controller, are you going to turn on? You're going to, okay, right.
Mommy, this is why the games.
That's fine. All of these
Yes,
are
Mario Odyssey.
learning experiences, right?
Super Mario at the CEO.
No, it's definitely Odyssey, but you do
Oh.
get it.
I think if you're going to be somebody that rages on games, you... Oh, look, that's... Yay. You probably need to be kind of good at them. Because to be good at games, you have to, like... You have to care about getting better. You have to care about trying, like, you really want to, like, wanting to win. And that fuels that kind of raginess, right? I guess I sit in some happy medium in between. Or I'm just old and I don't care anymore.
25's not old, baby.
What?
Yeah, you know.
It's a no. What? Ow. What's happening now?
Yeah, the people that do rage, the people that throw controllers through the TVs and things. You don't throw a controller through a TV unless you're really competitive, right? It's
Or stupid.
well, or maybe stupid.
This is where the parts from Bowser's.
If you're not bothered when you lose, you're not going to throw a controller through a TV. So you're going to have to be competitive, and those are the people that are going to get good at the games as well. Because if you're competitive, you're trying hard. Unless you just suck.
Oh, look.
I suppose that's a possibility.
No, 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 no. Bowser sure does have
35 in February. Yeah, I'll be 25 in March. Big 25. For like
requests.
the 20th year in a row.
It's not your 20th year in a row. Not quite.
I actually don't know.
You're going to be 43.
Am I? I was going to start trying to work out what year it was to see how close I was to that. My vampire, yeah. '43, but I'll never be in my 40s. That's fine.
Yes. Well done. Punch him. Please punch him.
Quit Counter-Strike. Did you quit Counter-Strike because you were getting too angry about being competitive, or there's I don't do first-person shooters at all. I'm not very good at them. I don't mind playing. I play a bit of Battlefield with some friends. Oh, that might miss. That might miss. Yeah, I knew I'd missed.
Oh, I need one more alpaca bloom. Oh,
If I play Battlefield with friends, I'm not doing any of the first-person shooting things. I'm just terrible at first-person shooters. So, I think I could get good at first-person shooters. Well, I say I'm terrible at them. There's certain single-player kind of first-person shooters in over time that I've played through and I've enjoyed. I would never say I was very good at them, but going right back to sort of N64 times, I suppose you could almost consider it a rage game. Getting through GoldenEye in 007 mode. That certainly was one of those, like, just retry, finding those few pixels where you wouldn't get hit by a massive shots just to get over the bridge and things. Yeah, it was good fun. It was probably more like this than any modern first person shooter, in that it was you felt like you were speedrunning. You felt like you were finding that little route that works, I suppose, because all the levels start exactly the same. Like it was a pattern to when you open the door, the enemies would always be in the same place, and it was about finding that pattern. Whereas everyone playing Counter-Strike and things, I don't know, it's people way better at it than me, and also people. Yeah, let's try and get these things. I'm nearly fell over. I'm terrible at shooting first and looking second, which is like what everyone does on competitive shooters, right? You turn a corner in Counter-Strike or something, and you're already holding the trigger to start firing. Whether there's, even just because you think there might be somebody there. Whereas I'm the one that wanders around and sees a person there and then and spends a bit of time trying to work out if it's a friend or a foe. Yeah, everything's the millisecond. Yeah. I do the same in Battlefield. I'm much more successful in. I don't think they have it anymore, unless with the new Battlefield. I get confused. Battlefield these days, it's such a huge mess of menus, and about. Daddy. Yes, Isaac, and about 4 different progression stat things that you can do. That I don't spend any time caring about it. Like, I don't care about gun skins.
Daddy.
And yes, my pal. What's
Super Mario Odyssey?
Yep. Are you watching someone play Super Mario?
No, Super Mario Odyssey.
Super Mario Odyssey.
Yeah. See?
Are you watching a YouTube video on how to play it before you play it?
No, this wasn't the real one. This isn't one of the real baddies.
Oh, okay. It's not the real bad. It's just.
It is a different version, though.
Oh, that's okay. It's a different version. As long as you're not cheating on to find out how to complete the levels first.
Right, Isaac, come and sit next to Mummy, okay? Daddy needs to.
What was I saying? Yeah. Battlefield, the hardcore modes, like the modes where you could shoot your friends, so you had to take a second, otherwise you were shooting your friend in the back. I was better at, because everyone had to then be a little bit cautious. I can't get into the. I try occasionally when we're playing with the guys to shoot first, and I do a lot better when I do that. Oh, no, I botched it. Okay, I've got to work out how to consistently do that. I might try just stepping out into the space and then bringing the back leg over. Let's try stepping out into the space rather than doing the hop. No, we've got a 16-year-old as well. It's never about. Actually, it wasn't. I say she's never about. Is she coming round?
Tomorrow.
She's around tomorrow.
She's just got a PS4, so. Oh my God! You can make snowballs. Oh my god.
I'm like, it doesn't feel consistent, Z. It doesn't feel like I know I can do it,
Ah!
but I feel like it's.
No,
I feel like it's 50%-ish. Do I have to join you for some? Maybe we can get. Maybe everyone can tell. Make sure Chris and Adi have got Deep Rock installed. We can play this later if you like, rather than do shooty games.
But Jakey's up for it as well.
Jake play. Oh, did he hate Deep Rock though? I can't remember.
Yeah, Jakey didn't like it.
Fighting those snowballs.
It is so funny.
I need a consistent way of hopping down there, Z. I need to have a way that feels like I can repeat it 99 times out of 100. That's what you need for this mode. You need for a lot of things to feel, maybe not 99 times out of 100, but you need them to feel 9 times out of 10. So I've worked out where to stand on that catapult to do that. I know where to put my right leg to make sure it's a big step over the fence here. You know? Then I say that as I don't put this leg up enough. We go here, we go here. That's absolutely fine. We do one big step, we do a little hop, and then we're good. You never played Deep Rock Galactic? Oh, Deep Rock Galactic's very, very good. It's got a lot of the same kind of fun feel as like a Lethal Company sort of thing. It's not Lethal Company, but it's that playing with friends, the ship before you go out to actually do the levels is a lot of fun. They've packed it full of like really fun, silly things to do whilst you're all deciding, you know, what outfit you're wearing and things. I've gone too far. I knew it was a little jump and I just did a big. I couldn't resist it. I felt like I was in a diving championship of some sort. Yeah, in fact, Feisty is at the moment playing the silly mini throw a barrel through a burning hoop game that's in the ship.
I'm terrible at this one. My sense of timing is terrible.
I think it's almost impossible to actually get the big score on it. I got really close once, to be fair.
Yeah, I can't do that one.
Yeah, Deep Rock's a lot of fun.
So much fun. And I can play it.
You don't have to be good at first-person shooters for it.
yeah.
You know, I'm sure it helps, but you don't need it.
I don't know, because I think I actually played. Is mine the gunner character, interestingly, and it's still
you're the engineer.
Oh, engineer.
Chris was always the gunner.
Or 80 was the.
No, sorry, 80 was the gunner.
80 was the
Chris
gunner.
was the scout.
Again, America, so Captain America.
Isaac, stop saying.
It could be worse, Pop-Tart. Isaac has some very choice words for when he loses at games.
Yeah, but gotta stop letting him watch Twitch.
I blame Quick. I don't know who I blame.
Us. We should not
Should
let him
make
watch,
sure that Isaac's not sat in the room when watching Twitch.
especially when we're watching Quick.
Well, then I blame it all these people streaming. Foul-mouthed streamers.
Yeah. Do. Yeah. Woo! Not that close. Oh,
Fuck it down.
cute.
Yeah,
First one
his
is actually Evie.
something that's similar to fish and chips, I suppose, or something.
It's totally called fish and chips.
Is what Isaac says when he loses games. Not all the time. He just said it that once whilst he was sat here.
Lotus. Yeah.
I can't even remember what he was playing. He was probably playing this
And now I'm coming.
or the Rockefeller mode of this. Lost on the level, slaps his forehead and said F and S.
Big one.
Both me and Feist were like, what did he just say?
We don't tend to use that kind of language. Well,
No,
I use it more than you, but
Yeah, you very rarely. So I almost never swear. It even feels. I sometimes type swear words in chat, and even that feels strange to me. I just don't swear. It just doesn't come naturally to me.
Riolu.
Whoa.
Riolu.
Perfect. Okay.
Well, now
Arms
You
into the
swear like a sailor.
look.
Pikachu, what's his name? Oh,
Okay. That, just stepping into the space, that felt way more repeatable
so
than the hop. Why was I messing around with the hop when I can just step into the space?
Kenneth?
What did I?
Wait. Pikachu was
Red. Good morning, Red. Nice.
Oh, is that red?
So, I swear artistically for effect. No, you do, to be fair. It's
I love red. Red's the best.
you do swear a bit, Z, but most of the time it's comedy swearing rather than real swearing. Get out of my way, Rock.
We're having a party with my disco ball.
Comedy swearing.
You kick on the snow when you dance on the snow. That's so cool.
Somebody's loving Deep Rock Galactic at the moment.
Oh, where did my disco ball go? Oh, there.
Oh, I can't work out which one that's in. Oh, that's... Oh crap, this is going to go wrong. Run it. We're okay. Woohoo! That ain't that bad, that level. It can just bite you if it decides to. If it decides to be a...
My goodness.
My goodness, what's up, baby?
Mommy, Pikachu will turn
If it decides to be a meanie.
black claw.
Okay. This one, as long as you don't let the slipperiness
Oh, reduce fall damage, that's always good.
catch you out. Thank you, Red. Welcome to having some emotes.
Yeah, I need you to resub me.
That actually reminds me, I got my Twitch payout for being a streamer for 4 months of the year, however long I've been streaming as affiliate for. All of I think it was 40 quid.
Well, that's enough to give me a sub to your channel.
It is enough. Well, it's enough, especially at the moment. Is I think gift subs at the moment are still 25% off. So.
Well, I think I need one for Z as well.
Well, this is the thing. I've always said as soon as I get any payouts from Twitch, they're never going to be much because I don't stream to many people and I can't be bothered to do adverts or anything. I don't want those to be adverts. Big step. But I will just turn them into gift subs for people. So I think the return from Twitch means that we have about 10 gift subs to give away. Is it weird to gift subs to your own channel?
Not for when it's for me. I'm your mod. Gunk seeds. And liquid morkite. Oh, do I need to do this by myself? Oh, man.
You can thrive on gifts, Pop-Tart. It's absolutely fine. No, it's fine. I mean, I do sub to a bunch of people. I enjoy having the emotes, and I don't mind being on Twitch as a fun hobby. I'll always spend a lot more than I ever get out of it. But I've always said, because I'm never going to be streaming to make any money or anything. So anytime that I get a little bit coming through because people have sent bits or subbed or whatever, as soon as the payout happens, I'll just gift that out to a bunch of people that come into chat, save them the pain of looking at adverts, give them emotes for a month. So we will we'll probably do that on the next stream when I've got a feisty actually playing along. We'll do a Disco Elysium stream. I'm behind on it. We haven't done any disco for the last couple of weeks. It's almost like it's been a busy couple of weeks. Who would have thought it?
Yeah, I mean, what's been actually going on?
What has been actually going on? Look at me risking the steps there. Like an insane fella. Well, Red, today I decided to try and do Iron Fella. So Iron Fella is Stilt Fella, but you can't fall at all for the whole game. So the challenge is to do the full 34 levels in one life. And this is as far as I've made it, actually. I think I fell over on this level by being an idiot, which is pretty much my go-to. Oh, that's close as well. This has got an option of going wrong. This step can catch your nuts if you're not careful. Back leg's getting a bit stuck. Don't get stuck back leg, don't get stuck back leg. Oh, don't get stuck in there. Ah, there we go. It's not that hard a level. These little half steps can be a nightmare, and that step's just big enough that if you don't line it up right, it like catches your Stilt Fella in the nuts or in the legs, and it grabs you. But how's things for you, Brad?
I love you, Brad.
Feisty loves you. My plan with the Iron Fella runs is just to get these first levels consistent enough to find my safe route through them, so that it just becomes a bit routine, and get close to the last few levels where I'll then probably need to switch to the level select and practice them separately. So it'll be a bit too frustrating to do the full run through. But there's a degree of doing it this way to just get into a routine, get into a... There is nothing challenging about any of these. Muscle memory, or whatever people call it.
Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah, I worked the few days in between Christmas and New Year, but not really, not hard. Like, I was doing some work, but I never received any emails or calls or anything, so there's no having to jump on anything important. It was all just relaxed programming. That's the truck that has a bucket accident. I haven't noticed that in the background. Look, it's already smoking. Don't crash, truck. Oh no, it crashed. Look at that. We're never going to get our bucket delivery this way. I'm even spotting the little nice background details in the game now. I'd heard that noise before. I never looked and realised it was this truck smoking in the background. So I've failed a few times on this level. I shouldn't ever failing it. It's like it's silly to fail it, but I keep on doing silly things. Turns out it's quite easy to overstep that. Yeah, why wasn't I just doing that every time? Overthinking it. Absolutely overthinking it. So I thought I'd do this mode red because you only get the one life on here, and I've done 5 or 6 speed runs of this game to this point in its normal, or in its speedrun mode. And the last time I did the speedrun through, it took me 30 minutes to complete the game. And I think I only fell over 5 times during the speedrun, which made me think it can't be that hard to just be slightly more careful rather than speedrunning it and not fall over at all. It certainly adds a bit more nervousness knowing that you can't afford a single fall over. But then when you're speedrunning it, you waste so much time if you fail a level that you also don't want to do that.
Oh.
Well, wasn't so bad. Slippery down level. Easy levels get wrong.
Mommy, look! The puppet's staring the panel.
Oh.
I was almost an idiot there and went for the speedrun instead of just trying to jump over the edge. The plans are for New Year's Eve, I think, is to crack open a bottle of bubbly, get cozy, turn the heating up by a whole degree.
You crazy bastard.
Get wild. Yeah, no, nothing crazy. I don't know if anyone's streaming or whatnot. Or whether we'll just watch a film or something. No, nothing crazy.
Oh, there's weird elves.
I mean, Z, could you imagine anyone struggling doing that wall walking? It's so easy. I don't think I've never seen anyone struggle walking up there. To be fair, it's, you know.
Kenneth. Oh, press on the button.
Listen, I'm not allowed to be toxic on my own stream. Where am I going to be toxic? I'm going to fall over on the ice now and he's going to laugh at me. A little bit. See, Red, Z's another person that's very, very good at this game. I think we should do some Stilt filler races, Z. Please, nice, please. Toxic. Get him out of here. Bouncy.
Don't you dare.
That's very close to the edge. I think it was over the edge then. Right. Back to here.
What's they thinking of?
Leg over. We could do with a little shuffle forwards just to get this back leg out from here. That's better. We just take this carefully. Okay, furthest iron fella run yet. Imagine if on iron fella mode these buckets killed you. I'm saying this, they might take one to the head. It's going to actually take me out. Oh, easy, easy.
Kenneth.
Who am I getting Kenneth off of? Was it Don't make me look to the side. You're all toxic. What am I missing? Johnny! We're doing actual iron fella, Johnny. That is to say, we are trying to see how far we can get on actual iron fella. I'm well aware that it's... So I'm not going to become an actual iron fella today, but I'm going to... we're going to see how far we can get. Oh, he's down. Sticky sticks.
Stick.
As I say, this is the one where on fella mode I'm 4th in the world and he's 5th in the world. You get your legs stuck on there as well. Sticky stilts. Slingshot yourself. I mean, it probably, if you want to get the fastest time on stilt fella mode, it's probably also to get your stilts deliberately stuck. I imagine a lot of the top times on a lot of levels are all about deliberately, like this one. I bet the record time on here was like 3 seconds faster than it's ever possible to actually walk it, because someone jams their stick into like this step here and it flung them off at 30 miles an hour straight through the thing. Okay, take care, Pop Top. Did you slingshot? Of course I slingshot. But it was my very first try. You got 4th place, I loaded up the level, and I genuinely, very first go at it, did almost exactly the same as you did. Got my legs like caught trying to get off that bit, and yeah, straight through the finish line. However, I must have just run the first part of the level a little bit quicker than you. I think I was about half a second up on you. I knew that in order to beat your time, I'd have to probably get caught and slingshot through there or glitch through it. I've just put up a VOD of how to do iron rocket fella. Honestly, mate, if you want to do iron rocket fella, there's genuinely only there's maybe 1 or 2 levels that if you're not paying attention it's easy to fail on, and there's a bunch of levels where there's a very safe way of taking them, just for doing the iron rocket fella mode. Like there's like the construction yard one on rocket fella. It starts with you in a section and there's a bridge thing to kick down. So on rocket fella, that's like fly into it and kind of land, or kick your leg out as you're in the air, or land and then kick out separately. It's like you could easily fail on there, but it's open at the back side of it, so you can just fly backwards a bit, go over the top and get to the finish line. There's a bunch of levels like that where, like this level on rocket fella, there's a gap in the fence so you can try and fly through, but if you're doing it in iron mode, just fly over the top of the fence. You don't even lose that much time. There's one level that takes about 3 minutes to fly around because it's a long way around. But if you do an iron rocket fella, it's worth it because it saves you a tricky level. Did you complete it, Johnny? I'll probably grab it at some point. I tell you what I have been looking at recently. I watched a person playing My Summer Car. I know that's a completely different style game. I suppose it's, when I've watched it, it does look ragey in a way because you spend a lot of time fixing your car and every little thing breaking it. But it looks like a lot of fun. So I'm really tempted to pick that up, but it also looks like the sort of game that I could lose myself in for months. Yeah, have you seen the My Summer Car thing? I watched I think his name's Initial. What am I doing? I'm not doing my. Okay. Initial Zero. I was looking for someone to watch, I don't know, about a week or so ago, a couple of weeks ago. Nobody was on, and I just wanted something. And so I went onto the big Who's Live recommended for you page thing, obviously full of boobs out everywhere. So after looking at all those for a while, there was scrolling down. One of them, obviously, this guy was playing My Summer Car, but his title for his stream was a proper dad joke. I can't remember what it was, but it was enough of a dad joke. I was like, oh, that's quality. I'm just going to pop in and compliment the dad joke of a stream title. And he was playing My Summer Car, so it's probably, I think it was something along the lines of like, what am I doing? It's the speedrun strat. Something along the lines of like, I'm addicted to drinking brake fluid, but I can stop at any time. You know, one of those. I think they're kind of car-related dad jokes. So I popped in, complimented the dad joke, and he was he appreciated it, saying like, I put them down, nobody ever reads the stream titles, what's wrong with you? And then he was mid telling the story of how he'd spent about 8 hours in game wandering around this lake looking for an exhaust pipe that was stuck up in the top of a tree or something. And everyone was saying like, the game's got like an editor, you can just freaking go in and edit your exhaust pipe back. He's like, but I don't know, it was an adventure, I was around here, and I was like, the sort of thing that I'd probably do in the game. Well, no. Come on, car. Oh, that's not fair. Oh, that's not fair. Oh. This did me in this time. Yeah. I think it's developed by like a single Finnish developer, or if it is a team, it's a very small. It feels like a very small team. And the trailer for it, the early access trailer thing, is quality. That was enough to make me go, yeah, I'm gonna have to pick that up and give it a go. Yeah. Sticky Stilts. Hi Mel. Happy Saturday. Happy New Year's Eve Eve. Eve Eve.
That was close.
Johnny, if you're still here, is it actually worth me grabbing that golfing over it and doing a run through of it? Or is it of limited value, really? Was it actually fun to play? Or was it just a way of using up 5 hours of your day? He says, as he plays through the same levels of Stilt filler over and over, mindlessly.
Try to play something. I couldn't watch it again.
Listen, Kerry, if I see, this is a different mode. At least one of.
Just remember that when I come in with new makeup and you go, "Oh, haven't you already got this?" And I go, "No, it's in a different colour." Just remember, okay?
Oh, I've already forgotten.
Cool. Right. Where is the last one? Hey, boo, you okay?
Yeah. Just can I have a hug?
Of course you can have a hug. Thank you. Where's my phone? You hiding it.
There's nothing else.
Even you had 16 the same. Well, you better say nothing.
I still on my phone.
Have you? Cool.
Don't think I've gone far enough. Oh, I've not gone far enough. What a fool! What a fool!
This was to keep it. I was trying to.
What's this?
The ones that was the best.
Getting ganged up on, and I haven't even said anything yet.
Yeah, you can't keep it, but you can play with it.
Oh, okay. I mean, if bridge being under an 8, it's not going to be that bad. It was just
It was the best thing forever. So,
just Johnny
so I
failing for
keep
content,
it.
and
No, it's mine. I need it.
But I wanted to just look
but then also if bridge,
the best.
give me my stilt back. Come here. There we go. See, that's how you get speed runs out of this.
But you can't keep it. There we go.
But I
It's definitely something along those lines where someone's got a like a 4-second time on that level. I mean, obviously not having your stilt stuck and not letting you move for ages, but the glitch.
Nope.
If bridge beat it in an hour or in an hour, then is it worth the purchase? Is it a £5? How long do you get to? I don't. Can we? Do we get to refund Steam games if we send them back after like a short period of time?
I think it depends on the game and how long you've played it.
So we do have that same rule. Because I've seen a bunch of people talking about that. I've never even considered it.
We don't tend to buy many of our games through.
Through Steam? Some.
Yeah. Thank you. You've got my
That feels.
I just let the Jay keep it.
Yeah,
That feels like a filthy way to exploit the system, though. If you buy it, download it, complete it in an hour, and then get the refund. That's not really getting a refund in the spirit of why you would get a refund. I suppose unless you. What am I doing?
I'm a boy.
Why am I?
That means when I come out of your belly, I was a baby boy.
That's right.
I mean, if you were expecting... Well, I read so fast I can return. Oh, I read so fast that I can return. I read so fast that I can return Kindle books to Amazon for a refund when I'll read the rest of that later.
Oh my goodness, Kenneth, you're such a flipping troll. Such a flipping troll, Kenneth.
Oh, no need to comment with War and Peace there, Pop Tart. Come on, like, just keep it snappy on there.
What a douchebag.
Kenneth.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, boo.
Can I just have a quick cuddle?
Mm-hmm.
That's centered, that's fine. Boom, 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 boom. This is true. See, who was it
Isaac, no.
saying, like, I think it was Forby whilst turning her TTS on the other day. It's like, who reads? Readings for like, I don't know. I don't think she said boomers.
I
Came
read.
across like that. Who has the time to read these days? It might be my quest in after the first couple of weeks of the new year. Get a little bit ahead with work, and then I'll sort out some TTS for this channel. TTS is great. Champion of the future. Oh, hold on, it's
As
clear.
long as you don't forget about what I want you to do as well.
Right, which one's that? Yeah, Feisty reads fast. I genuinely read slow. When it comes to books, I'm a slow reader. However, I don't forget any of the book.
I do.
So Feisty will have books that she'll go back to and read a year later and still read through like it's a surprise when she's reading sections of it. No, I don't know, a surprise. That's not right. How would you describe it?
It's like going back to watch a film that you've watched before but really enjoyed, but some of it you're like, oh yeah, I forgot that happened.
Yeah, if I can speed run through Z, but I'm the same. You just pick up the context of it and then nothing. But I never read books like that. If I'm reading books, I read through very slowly and just like let all the scene get painted. But then I'd say it's almost boring to read a book again, even if it's years and years later. Whereas, yeah, Feisty finds it.
It's like going back to visit an old friend, especially if it's a book that I've really enjoyed.
You find great enjoyment in that. Yeah.
Yeah. Isaac, come over here, please.
So it's every time. This is one that's easy to mess up.
Isaac?
You are an Isaac.
Speedrun strats. On an iron run. Could you imagine it? Nostalgia. I watched a terrible anime of a book series I read once as a kid. It's awful, but I enjoyed it. Yeah. I don't get too upset unless I'm really looking forward to like an anime series or something because of how much I like the manga and like want to. I'm looking like, oh, this will be really good fun, and then it sucks. But if I don't have too much expectation of it anyway, I don't get too disappointed.
Tell you what I was surprised with.
Some people get really angry. Some people get really angry when there's a film or a series made of a book and they either miss bits out or they just do a terrible job. It's like
that's me.
You don't have to watch it.
No, I did. It was The Hobbit.
No one's forcing you to watch it. If it's bad, just ignore it. Then people will go on big rants about how terrible it is that somebody...
I feel victimised here, Kenneth.
You do. Like... It can suck. You have to watch it. I'm like, come on, rock. Here we go. I will.
Kenneth?
I'm gonna have to catch up on chat in a second. Like, Tundra is one of the levels I can't read and play. Beats everyone in the follow directions Jackbox minigame. She instantly reads and comprehends the questions. I thought that Pop-Tart might be some sort of AI at first because I feel like when I make comments in chat, sometimes she responds with quite a large response milliseconds after I hit enter. It's like you couldn't possibly have read what I wrote. Sometimes it's quite a large comment I've written. You couldn't possibly have read all of that and done that huge reply in those milliseconds. But she does. Advice, Steve. But you also type very fast. You also respond really fast. I genuinely have been like shocked and thought like, did I do a long blink? Did I fall asleep and open my eyes again? How can somebody? I think Sassy does it as well. Like responds. Sometimes you get quite a large type response so quick. Did I do a long blink? Yeah, sometimes you do a long blink, right? Not possible.
Do you want me to turn this
That was
down?
right on the edge, wasn't it?
Oh, don't do that.
Wasn't it? Did I actually get a short step there?
Don't touch this just yet, okay?
Mommy,
I was quite confident with that. I didn't think I had a short step at
You
all.
locked it. It's still locked for 14 seconds, okay? Because you didn't know what the password was and you kept trying to...
Yeah, I have lost that bridge twice. Admittedly, the first time was me thinking that I had short stepped and trying to do the hop, which, to be fair, it's not a difficult hop to do. I should be able to do the hop anytime I want to and not do that. But as long as that left leg is in the right place, it's quite a consistent step over. It must have slipped back a bit, or I must have maybe it wasn't quite as close to the edge as I thought, or I didn't really do my big step properly. I don't know. You have dyscalculia? You're going to have to tell me what that is. Oh, is that... You can't... because you can't do maths. So it's...
It's where you see numbers the wrong way around.
Dyslexia for numbers. Okay. That's interesting. Whereas I can do math very, very quickly. I'm gonna get Isaac to play darts with me as soon as possible. Probably get like a soft tip dart set or something. That for me was one of the best as a kid. I played darts when I was like 5 or 6 years old. Probably shouldn't have been throwing darts, but you know. My mum was the barmaid at the pub and they had a dart board and we had to pass time as kids. So doing darts scoring is a brilliant way of like becoming quick with useful range of numbers.
Probably snooker as well.
You got a lot more time on snooker. When you're playing darts, you're expected to know what your score is by the time you've wandered up to the board and pull your darts out. You don't want to be that person that walks up to the dartboard and then like is trying to count on their fingers whilst they're looking at the darts and things, because the other person that you're playing darts with will get quite angry at you, thinking you're doing a bit of gamesmanship. But yeah, both knowing what you're hitting, just adding those three numbers up, or the trebles, the doubles, and adding you know, anywhere from 1 to 60 and putting those numbers together. But also then taking them away from your score, because darts as well, you start from 501 and you're taking whatever your score is off of what your score is on the board. So again, wandering over and just getting to the point where you're jotting that down instantly. It's like, what is 501 minus 75 or whatever, you know, whatever is your score, and just that starting to click in your head almost naturally, I suppose. It's like you're reading words in the same way like you can just read words and comprehend like the sentences straight away. Being able to look at some sets of numbers and take them away, but it's just like you're reading them. You kind of get like that when you're... And there's probably other games that do it. I thought darts was a really good one. Super excited for Thomas to come home from 3rd grade math and learn his mother is a moron. It doesn't make you a moron to to not be able to do maths. Popped up. Roll. Yeah.
I'm terrible at maths, but really good at English.
Yeah, and I suppose that's a good way of probably understanding how people with dyslexia feel when they look at when they're trying to read, and it's they know the words but just struggling and almost panicking on those when they come up to them. I suppose the only good thing with it being that... Oh, I did, didn't I? I got that back leg stuck. That felt sticky stilt rather than normal. But then maybe I was a little bit hesitant with the step. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Pops. It's interesting that it flows onto clocks. Like if you look at a clock that doesn't have any numbers on it at all, just has the hands pointing at areas of the clock, are you still then turning it into the numbers? Or do you just glance at it, kind of know what sort of time of day that means and can't do it. Gotta go to 510. Yeah. Is it the numbers part of it though? Is it if you were to give names to segments of the day and then try and associate patterns of the clock to the names that you give into parts of the day, do you think you could maybe then get good at that without it also doing it? Do you know, like even if you were saying, even if you were down to like morning, noon, afternoon, evening, just like let's take like the 4 segments of the day and can you glance at the clock and I wasn't trying to fix you up time. I was finding it very interesting that they that the hands of a clock get associated into like the numbers side of your head rather than the words side. We have funny brains. Funny brains. A little bit further. I just don't understand what I'm looking at, even if I'm standing on that street staring at the sign. Yeah, I mean, you can blame that on the map makers sometimes. Sometimes, even if you're good at looking at maps, some maps suck. Which is another thing I'm really bad at when it comes to first-person shooters. It's that everyone else in the world seems to be able to always look at the minimap. They're like, oh yeah, I can see where there's like 3 enemies coming in from here or something. Like, how do you know that? It's on the minimap. Like, what are you talking? Oh yeah, it's this thing down in the corner that I never look at. Oh, I've just done it again. I overjumped. Hey, Alyssa.
Oh, it's B1. Okay.
Alyssa said hi. There's the 16-year-old Pop-Tart. Skellington is our older child. Sticky stilts. Yeah, let's change those things. No, okay. Yeah, I think the same as the whole
Kenneth?
shooting when you walk into rooms thing. for first-person shooters. The mini-map thing, I've tried again to like. I've spent an evening where I've had like told myself glance down, and it's been really effective. It's been like, you know, I've done so much better knowing that someone was creeping round somewhere, or somebody had spotted someone off in the distance, and I knew that there was somebody. Like it is a super effective tool. But if I'm not telling myself to keep on glancing there, I will fall back into just looking at the main part of the screen. Minimaps generally annoy me. I always think it's an insane thing anyway that you would never. No one really has a minimap. So yeah, I always rather be looking at the pretty part of the screen. Opposite half minutes, not take long. Yeah. And to be fair, whilst it's effective, and I do better if I'm playing first-person shooters to be glancing at the minimap, the same as I do better if I hold the fire button on as I'm walking into a room, so I'm just shooting at whatever, you know, pre-shooting and things. I don't enjoy it as much. I think I enjoy it more when I've got 3 kills and I've died 35 times in the game, but I've played it just running around having fun, than when I've sort of tried to follow what you're supposed to do. You know, what you're supposed to do. Use the minimap, pre-fire, do all these the wiggle walk things, which seems to be particular to certain games. There's I think you see it when people play Fortnite and DayZ, and there's certain games, but everyone's constantly wiggling from side to side and instead talking to each other, but they're doing this movement thing that I find really, really annoying. So I can never be one of those people. I can never stand and do this like constant wiggle thing just because it gives you a slightly better chance of not being sniped.
Oh, yes!
Yeah, I'm not a PvP shooters. Definitely not my jam either. I can see why people enjoy them. Same way as people enjoy racing games or anything that's oh, I've just done it again, haven't I? Maybe not. Oh, that was not paying any attention to where the front foot was. Stepped straight into the hole. And it worked perfectly, so maybe that's my new tactic there. It's not my new tactic though.
Hey, watch.
Are you going to throw a snowball?
Watch.
Are you going to hit that barrel? Can you get it through the actual?
Trying.
Yeah. So to be good, it's not even just being good at a first-person shooter. It's being good at exactly the tactics of that particular shooter. That's I'm never going to be a first-person shooter fan. I do enjoy playing Battlefield with friends, but I almost do zero shooting on it. I will be grabbing one of the vehicles or sending the little robot out to scout and point at enemies and terrorize the tanks, throwing smoke or whatnot. Like, pretty much the last thing I do on that game if I've exhausted everything else that I can do before I die, is to pull out the gun and try shooting. That is... Oh, that's going to be close. That's going to be close. There we go. Thank you. That's certainly a level that can screw you up. Stop being silly. Whoa, I don't want to be up there yet. What's going on here?
Mommy!
Isaac. I
Look
love
on
you.
my foot. Don't kittle it.
There we go.
Just hold it.
Okay, I'm holding your foot. I can't for very long because I've got a mission to do.
Whoa, 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 slippery. Slippery. Right. Katamari. Katamari's the rolly everything up game, right? Become bigger, bigger, bigger ball. Where were we playing that? Were we playing that down at Salmon Days on the...
We played it when we first got the Vita.
I was playing it recently somewhere.
Oh, maybe at
With-
Sound Days then.
With Isaac? Yeah, they might have had it. It was some... No, it was with Isaac, so it wasn't... Because I was down there by myself. Unless I was playing it with the...
The girls.
No, it was...
Maybe it was when I was away.
Trying to remember. That was quite good. Nom, 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 nom. Bum, bum, bum. This might be my last little practice run for the moment. We must be due feeding time here, so I might have to go and put some sort of food on. And
Kind of want fish and chips.
you brought me a beer earlier, I didn't even sip it.
What's wrong with you?
You kind of want fish and chips?
I do. You said fish and chips earlier on, and you know what I'm like when somebody says fish and chips.
We can do fish and chips. You fancy doing some Disco Elysium today?
After we've had fish and chips?
After we have fish and chips?
Yes.
Yeah, shall I do this?
If you let me have fish and chips, then I'll do Disco Elysium with you.
Yeah, okay. Is it time to order some fish? I don't even know what the time is. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's 4.
Perfect. Well, pretty much perfect. There'll be places.
Oh, I can't do this one.
There'll be places open.
Of course there is.
I now find myself watching that truck in the background on this level and
What the
thinking,
hell's
like,
that? What the
look out,
hell's that?
guys! Look out! Don't crash! Every time he crashes, this must be a slippery road.
Oh. Oh. Thanks, Bosco.
Boom, 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 boom. Don't miss. Right, one more go, because I should never have missed that. That felt like an okay jump, and I just didn't lean forwards enough. Silliness, silliness. Has to be a run where I at least get to the pyramid. Or until fish and chips arrives.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wrestle my phone back up Isaac to order, but...
So yeah, we'll do fish and chips. We'll take a short break and then do some Disco Elysium. So, you know, 2 streams in one day. Man, that must be hard working. I don't think anyone's ever done 2 streams in one day before.
Why? Why you gotta do Z like that? Why? We like Z.
I don't know what you're talking about, Kerry.
Yes, you do, you fibber.
I've seen some people that do 1 stream, but they take like a really long break in the middle of it because they're lazy. But I've never seen two streams in one day. You do well. It was a long guitar stream you were on for yeah. You really hit it with the guitar.
I'm gonna have to fix it.
I can stand up and hold the guitar for 3 hours. You were not stood up for the full 3.5 hours. I saw plenty of times when you were sat down. You even stopped for food. I mean, come on. It was an impressively long stream. I'm knackered if I play guitar for 10 minutes.
I can't play guitar.
It'd also be, yeah, pretty much everything I could play on guitar would be done after 10 minutes as well. No, truck! Look out! You're likely to have an accident! No! Brakes! Oh, again! We tried to warn him. I couldn't get over the farmyard fence quick enough. Just watching that sheep's eyes on me. I've just done it again. I've overshot. How bad am I to? It's surprising. You overshoot it like a couple of times, and then you start thinking like, what am I doing? I haven't even got to the difficult Cloudlands levels yet. Does it count the speed that I do these levels towards, like, leaderboards? There is an Ironfella leaderboard. It would be lovely for the first time I get through Ironfella to be, like, top 10 in the leaderboards. There can't be many people who have actually done Ironfella. That makes it easy to be top. Yeah.
You. See, you could have chosen to be nice and happy, but instead you chose violence and now you're my bitch.
Yeah, there can't be many people foolish enough to Iron Feather this. Be faster, be faster. This time I can stop the bucket accident if I'm really fast. Oh, I didn't stop the bucket accident.
Oh, sorry, Steve.
I'm going to have to read that in a second. See. Any Steam forums I found where people 3 years ago was like, has anyone done this? I think they were from an example. There's a leaderboard, so if there's a leaderboard, what have I just undone? I guess I can open the leaderboard and it shows the top 10, doesn't it? It will show your place if you've done it. Doing attempts at speed runs on the other levels where when you get into the top 10, you tend to see all the same names up there. So I would imagine that that's like the hardcore Stilt fella community of, oh, that's a really stupid thing to do. God, I'm an idiot. Get out of the way. Don't be an idiot. I'm watching the rock rather than making sure I'm actually still stood up straight. Can't believe I nearly died twice on this level just then. I don't know how that looked on stream, but I can tell you that I was very close. That's kind of, to me, a little bit surprising. So I think Iron Fella in this... Oh, I can't tell who's in front or behind those. I think Iron Fella in this... Oh, no chance. Oh, you... I don't think I'll never feel bad about failing on that level because it... Unless I've done something really stupid, it just throws... It can throw a car at you in a really bad time like that. I would put this Iron Fella in this somewhere along the same lines as the getting over it difficulty, I would say. Oh, come on. What's that? Give me my damn.
Do not have enough yet. Let's see if there's any around here.
First time you complete getting over it. I mean, it's what, 6.5 hours for me. But I think most people first time on getting over it somewhere around 10-hour mark, maybe 10-12 hour mark, something like that. I don't know what the average is. Someone somewhere knows. I think if you just kept on trying this for 10 hours, the people that have actually got the dedication to complete getting over it would also complete this. I guess maybe it's just not as popular a game. Doesn't have quite the same following as Getting Over It. Getting Over It kind of became a cult classic, didn't it? Yo, Jim! Listen, Jim, nothing happening here. Don't worry about it. See the truck. I think it's the fastest I've ever completed that level. Can I see the truck? No, he still has an accident. How's it going, dude? Is your humongous New Year's party plans looking good? Your oh, no need to be like that about it, Jim. I mean, cheer up. That's good though. Oh, come on.
Mommy.
Yes, baby.
I failed the drop far too many times for how easy it is.
And his friend made some trash
Negative to COVID.
monsters.
Oh no.
It's right, there's trash.
Did you try a COVID test whilst you were sick for the last few days, Clary? Vicey?
No. I don't think we have any COVID tests left.
Not that it'd make any difference knowing, would it? It's like...
Usually when I have COVID, I have very specific symptoms.
Yeah, you still had your sense of smell and taste, didn't you? Well...
I think it's just been the kids.
And PCB, obviously. Not that I wish it upon him, but if Quick now gets sick after visiting PCB yesterday, like, PCB will never live it down.
Ever.
It would never.
We won't let it.
It would never live it down.
Mommy, why? Back,
Amazing.
and want a pink one. It comes back.
Bum, bum, ba, bum.
I'm okay for now.
Quick has been sick. But he had to get sick once. Yeah. I mean, it would be some dedication to the bit for him to get sick now. Yeah, I don't wish illness upon anyone, but as far as how funny that would be if he was sick. Congratulations on winning the battle, Jim. Can we all just agree now to be well for Monday? Everyone has to be well on Monday, and then nobody's allowed to get sick this year. Everyone's got to be well for the whole year. It's the rule.
Uh-oh.
Whoops. Right, that one just went horribly wrong. I got my stick. The stick went into the thing. Had a stilt malfunction. Speedrun now. Speedrun here is little steps or sticky stilts. Sticky stilts. Wow. It's not being sticky.
Oh.
So, Laboo, have you ordered some fish and chips?
No, I'm going to just have to finish my mish.
Oh, that's fine. I was just trying to get a gauge on to see if anyone's around as well.
Yeah, I need Isaac to give me my phone. So if you can imagine that's going to be hard. Come on. Last bit. No.
Come on, sticky stilts. I never do left leg. That's why you don't do left leg first on this one. Thought I'd try it. Okay. Left leg first on this one is a bit different. Much safer. No. How do I get sticky legs? Sticky legs. I'm going to take a second to... which button returns me to the menu? Wait. Give me 1 second. Let's have a quick look at... Iron Fella leaderboard. Oh no, global, there we go. Well, it's... Oh, that's some good times. My speedrun of Stilt Fella at the moment is 30 minutes. I'd need to take 10 minutes off my time, more than 10 minutes off my time, to get the top 10 for Iron Fella. Oh, saying that, it's less levels on Iron Fella. So only like 4 less levels or something. One of them is definitely the one where you just have to walk forwards a bit. But one of them's the construction yard one, which isn't a very quick level to do. That probably takes close to a minute.
Okay, Isaac, can I have this for 2 minutes? Do you want chicken or do you want fish?
I really want fish. But what about? But I want walrus.
Yeah, you can.
But why is the kid falling off?
So I can all do the fish and chips?
I actually noticed. I want to
Speed run.
There's some peas.
Okay. Oh, fish is expensive.
I wonder if a long step off the end of here is actually a good idea. I've gone too far. I knew it straight away. I'm gonna try a long. Wait, come here.
Can I have food or a drink?
I'm gonna have both. Give me a second.
It's cost me too many times that level.
Can I have food or maybe a drink?
What happens if I?
Mommy,
I need to work out a standard tactic.
sure.
Long step.
Is that what you want to...
3, 4.
drink?
That's not the way. Okay. One on the red mark. One there. One there.
Yeah,
And
give me a
there.
second.
Then a long step.
The only peas I've got, kiddo, is mushy peas.
See if I can redo that.
Mushy. What is mushy?
One on that step.
Peas that are mushed.
One there.
Mush.
One there.
Well, I'm going to get some for me and Daddy so you
Not
can
that.
try
Yeah.
some of ours, okay?
One on the red mark. One there.
I don't really,
One there.
really
Long step.
peas or fish.
Nope, it's not repeatable. Okay.
I choose a drink instead of food.
No, you can have food and drink, kiddo.
But I don't. Well, when it's a drink, it's this drink. When it's a food,
Oh.
it's this
That
food.
stilt's stuck in
You
there.
need both of them.
Couldn't even get it top once there. Stilts are really
When
stuck.
I say drink, it's just a drink. When I say food, it's just food.
Oh.
So, I'll just get some apple juice from the freezer. Or maybe that's one.
Mashed potatoes. Whoa, Bridge! I had no idea you were even streaming, dude. Welcome in, Bridge, and welcome in, lovers of Stilt Fella. And if you're watching Bridge, I think he bans you if you don't like Stilt Fella, so, you know, welcome in. I was just having a few goes on a level that I wasn't sure of before we retry this again.
Right. Okay.
Hey, PCB! PCB, we were just talking about you. All good. All absolutely good, don't worry. I have to say, no one's. I've not heard from Quick today. He's not. He's not feeling a little under the weather, is he? Get Bridge sick. Don't. Bridge, you're not allowed to be sick. I think. PCB never fails to make the front page. It's just where he goes. For what reason he's on the front page is always the is always the different thing. What were you playing, Bridge? You were only here that long ago. You weren't doing that crazy golf game, were you? Yeah, no, genuinely PCB, we were saying that everyone needs to be well by Monday and to stay well all year long. It is the new rule. No one is allowed to get sick this year.
There we go. That's how I like it.
Yeah. That includes all chatters, not just the streamers. Anyone in chat, if you get ill this coming year, you get banned from Twitch entirely.
It's not true, dear Pop-Tart.
How were you this morning, PCB? You were both looking toasty. Cozy. More than cozy. Super cozy. Oh, freaking missed it. Oh no, did it? I swear I thought I'd gone too short on that. There's destruction.
Mother fidget.
Destruction's going on. Feisty's wrecking the place. So in case I don't know who joined in with Bridges raid. No, I will, Bridge, thank you. For anyone else in here, as I said, you can't know Bridge without knowing Stilt Fella. It's kind of his life's mission, is to make sure that everyone knows about this game. Whoop. However, have any of you seen anyone complete the Iron Fella mode, where you need to do all the levels without falling once? Neither have I. It's not going to happen today. But we're going to try. My son is having a hard time understanding the concept of the past. He just said, remember last year when we had chocolate chip walls for breakfast? If he says that in a couple of days' time, it's accurate. Oh, that's... Oh, little back step, little back step. No, again, little back step. Oh, come on, do me a favour. There we go, no. Oh, it's 3 of them. Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair. Oh my god. Right. That was some harsh, random car generation. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
About 15 hours of gameplay. What happens, E? Oh, I'm going to have to scroll up. Give me 1 second. I need to... Ironhead Stilt fella, not Ironhead. You know, Ironhead Stilt fella was quality. That is the next level of difficulty as far as Stilt fella goes. Anything happening? PC crash whilst playing Sea of Stars on reboot. No. Oh, that's harsh. Using a save game sucks. Z, just for you, I'm going to stop throwing for content and just complete the Iron Fella, okay? That make you feel better? I say that then straight onto this level, which is so easy to fail on.
Daddy, are you okay with that iron fella?
Are you okay with that iron fella?
I'm okay with this Iron Fella. You did only say 15 hours though, right? Did you say 15 hours? That I say only. That sounds like a lot, but... So, clown... I am now going to be ignorant and ask, what is Sea of Stars? What is this game? What is the game? Okay. Okay. With a poor quality save system. Okay, let's get this leg. We'll do a little hop. I did a safety hop. That was me being scared doing a safety hop. No, no, no. Safety hops. Oh, man. Yeah, I was going to say maybe you can just sort of enjoy the game again, but if it's one of those games, especially some of the JRPG things you get, I know a lot of them are super linear for a number of hours before they start to get good. There's been a number where people have loved the game, but it's just been so hard to get into. Is it a is it a game that's linear enough that you could see whether there's a chance of downloading a save file from someone else and you'd still have essentially the same game going on, or do you make enough decisions early on and change your characters enough that it just wouldn't feel like your game? Yeah, and there'd be a set amount of XP and resources and things. I suppose you'd have to sort of accept the idea of like a bit of a jump into an alternate reality where it wasn't quite the same as Ooh. Okay, pay attention.
I love you so much too.
I failed on this one before, didn't I? Because I got my stilt stuck like a fool. This is one of the ones where it can go a bit wrong because it's sticky stilts. It can also go wrong if you get a step of it wrong, but there we go.
I just love you so much.
Okay, Pop-Tart. So, new furthest point on Iron Fella. Look, only 14 levels to go.
One more two. You see how you do it?
Thank you for my.
They're like me. Yeah, look at that.
He's such a sweet boy.
Yeah. What?
Mommy. Can you know?
Flying on the moon.
I can't play with these tracks and this picture.
Yeah, some of your toys do need to go back upstairs, Mum, okay?
Do do do.
needs a minute.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I genuinely thought I'd done a perfect little step there. This level isn't even difficult.
Rocky's
Right,
I'm ready.
we're
Rocky ended up
getting,
going in the bin because you didn't pick him up.
we got 2 levels further. Yeah.
I did. But I want to keep that down. I want to keep down. Wait, where is Rocky? Yes. There is.
Was it on Steam, Z, the game? Did it not have like an online save
Rocky Boost.
backup at all?
No, Rocky lose.
Yeah, he was left on the floor.
I
while was
have
doing
been
the bin.
doing Iron Fella
I
since
thought
this
you picked them
morning.
up, you didn't.
Yes.
So he went in the bin.
Since, well, I said this morning, since, how long have I been streaming for?
No. And things are.
3 hours.
That's not
I am 3 hours into Iron Fella Challenge PCB.
Our baby's gone forever.
He's gone forever.
Yeah, but I just want to try and keep him.
Then you should have been looking after him.
I didn't look after him.
Dark. How's it
I
going?
want to try
Yeah,
him.
if the Iron Man challenge just means you have to do the whole thing in one life, then yes, it is exactly that.
I didn't even try.
It
tell
is.
you I was going in the
Do not fail.
I was just trying to keep it down. And some of the other ones.
Boom, ba bum bum, ba bum bum bum, boom, ba bum bum, ba bum bum bum.
Like,
Yeah, close enough.
Snobby Snap Shark. And now it's Pikachu.
Yeah, that's the Iron Man challenge. Yes, yes, this is the Iron Fella mode.
Mommy, what?
Amazing.
What?
Or how to make a ragey game even ragier. Thanks, Doc. I don't expect to complete Iron Fella today, but just getting it so that these first 20 odd levels start to feel like a routine, like a like there's very little risk. Get out my way, little stone. I'm heading down a hill. I've got a road to cross. Step over this one. Step over this one. Kick this one away. Don't get back in my way again. There we go. So my furthest so far is, I think, 22 out of the 34 levels done.
Right, that's enough. Thanks, outside. Please don't take out my leg.
I completed the moon one. I was on to the first of the cavern levels when I was...
No, Isaac, thank you. Don't make it run on me. Why don't you go put it over there?
Oh, this is not going to go well. Okay. Got to keep my feet closer together so that I can react faster on there. I was looking a little too far ahead.
What does it drink? What does it say I do for apple juice?
So I don't know how well you know the game, Dart, but that's one of the few levels where it throws randomness at you. The cars just come along at random times on random lanes. Which means that sometimes you can just dash straight across. You can just do a run. Sometimes you have to stop and wait, and there's even sometimes that you might have to take a back. Whoa, Isaac! Wow. Take a back step. However, very soon it's food time here. So I'm going to be doing, I think, a couple of those stages, watching other people play Stilt Fellas. There'll be other stages I might have forgotten. Definitely. The stages in Iron Filler mode, I didn't know this until today, but they are slightly different, or some of them, at least some of them, are slightly different to standard Stilt Fella. I don't know why. I assume it's because Iron Fella mode was in from the start, and in order to not invalidate people that had done Iron Fella, they kept it to the original set of levels when it, like the version 1 of the game or something, is my assumption. But there are certain levels, so this is 34 levels in Iron Fella. There's 40 levels in the game, standard game currently. And there's also at least one of the levels that's a lot easier in Iron Fella mode than it is in the standard game. The third cyber world level in the standard mode has a load of lasers that go across that can kill you. They're just missing in Iron Fella mode. I'm sure somebody can tell you why that is. I would assume nearly. Oh, I've done that so many times. Just too big a jump. Stop touching. Yeah, Pop-Tart. It's they're gremlins. They're absolute gremlins when they're this age. Right, I believe that is food arriving here, guys, so this is my last run, no matter what happens. I'm making my last run, and then I will raid into someone. Probably be on to do a little bit of Disco Elysium in a while. After getting a full belly and then a short food coma. I said don't do anything probably 4 times. He looked me directly in the eyes and put his hands on the floor. Isaac will do that in the shops where you're like, don't touch that. Don't get your hand like, don't sit on the floor. It's dirty and things, and he'll just defiantly, deliberately sweep his hands across the floor, and then usually come and wipe them on your leg when it's covered in just grub. I'm sure someone somewhere will tell you it's good for them, it's going to build up his immune system. However, we are entering
Then it needs to deal with and the cracks.
we are entering the year where no one's allowed to be ill, so screw that. Let everyone get yeah, well. Oh, I've gone too short. I dragged my things. Right, no, this is not. I'm not retrying because food's arrived. So, level 22 is where we got to, I think. First the caverns. I can definitely get further. Successful iron fellering will happen about, I predict about 10 hours into trying it. We're currently 3 hours into trying it. Right. I need to start that. What I need to do. I don't know where the mouse pointer is. Oh right, we got OBS here somewhere. Hey look, it's everyone. Hi everyone.
Hi everyone. Isaac.
I'm trying to drag my mouse across to your screen. That's what I'm doing here.
Why?
Who's on? Who's? Thank you. Who needs a raid?
Food.
Is nobody on? Is anybody on? Anybody? There you go, can look at migrations.
Well, there's food here for you, Isaac.
I was like, I don't even see that. And so I just blocked it.
Pop-Tart, you're offline.
Rage-a-log so much in my comments. It was so funny. It was so funny because it was just, the thing is, like, if you think from...
Nobody's on.
Don't need to. Like, most
Right.
everyone seeing something they don't know would go, I'm just gonna leave
I've got now got the front page of Twitch playing.
commenters are like,
Go away.
like to
Right, fine. Nobody's on, so you just deal with it. I will. Was that amaranth? I don't know what amaranth looks like. Was that amaranth? Thanks all. Catch you all. Many others. Catch you all down the line. I will be completing Iron Fella at some point. I know she's a famous and popular streamer. I genuinely don't know what she looks like. I mean, I assume boobs out, full of makeup all the time, but I wouldn't be able to tell you what she looks like. Anyway, fish and chips. Catch you later.